Hey everybody, it's Mrs. Moody and you are watching Mrs. Moody's Mathematicians. I know you're like, OMG, it's been weeks or maybe even months since I've seen a video from Mrs. Moody. Where is she? Has she given up? Is she just tired? I don't even know how to explain it with this COVID and all this stuff going on. And even with having to do a lot of my homeschooling with my son and the remote teaching, it's just been a lot. So I'm glad that I'm back. Of course, it will be run a little bit differently since it's the summertime. But today I just wanted to come on and give a few pointers about what can you be doing with your child this summer. So as we know, we've had COVID-19, we've had quarantine, we've had, our kids just doing basically math programs on their computers. And so they're going to go to school, hopefully not, but it seems as though they're going to go to school with a little bit of gaps because they haven't been to school since March. And they probably won't go back till August or September, hopefully. Okay, so I came up with a list of different strategies and skills that you can work with your child at home so that when they get back to school, your child's teacher won't have to worry about it. And mostly I'm speaking to elementary, but middle school children should know these as well. Hopefully they already do, but and honestly, when I made my list, I was like, all right, I'm gonna pick 10 things. And I was like, oh no, I'm gonna pick 5. And then I was like, you know what? These are hardworking parents. They got to do this, and this. They got to make sure bills are taken care of. Excuse the car that just passed by. They got to make sure all of this. Do they really have the time? So what I decided to do was I just picked one thing that I need for you guys to work with your children with while they are at home this summer. If you can have your K through 5th grade students knowing this one thing when they get back, I promise you, your child's teacher is going to love you. Okay. That one thing is fact fluency. Okay. That just means, now remember, I'm the math, so I'm just doing math right now. Fact fluency just means that they have their facts memorized. They need to have, up to 2nd grade, they need to have their addition and subtraction. Up to 5th grade, they need to have addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Okay? If they're entering 3rd grade, they don't have to know their multiplication facts yet. So if they're entering 3rd grade this year, you need to make sure they at least know their addition and subtraction facts. If they are entering 4th grade on up, they should know addition, subtraction, and multiplication and division. And please, one thing that I notice parents do is we kind of skip the addition and subtraction because we think they just know it and it's so easy. And then we go straight to multiplication. So there's kids that come in and they know 3 times 2 and 3 times 3. But if you ask them what 3 plus 3 is, they couldn't tell you. Okay, so please go in that order: addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now it's going to get a little bit easier. Once you teach one, they'll know the other. So once you teach addition, you'll have to relate it to related facts, meaning, if I know 2 plus 3 is 5, then I know 5 minus 3 is 2, that kind of thing. So you'll have to do fact family. So once they know their addition, all you have to do is emphasize how to change that to subtraction. So there are a couple of skills or a couple of strategies that I want to go over real quick that will help you teach your child their facts, and they're more like even prerequisites or a list of the facts they need to know or to get you started. How about that? Okay. So the first thing that would probably easiest for them to know are the zeros and ones. So that's easy. Plus 1, that's just 1 up on the number line. So 9 plus 1 is 10. 10 plus 1 is 11. That's easy. Zeros, everything plus 0 is that same number. Okay. Same for multiplication facts. Do your zeros and ones. You got it. You're great. Okay. Have your kids for multiplication. Anything times 0 is 0. And anything times 1 is that number. Okay. So when you're teaching fact fluency or going over this with your children, make sure that you do your zeros and ones. That's going to be the easiest. Okay. Now, the next thing I was going to say before I realized I didn't mention the zeros and ones is doubles. So teach them when they're doing their addition, start with 1 plus 1. I mean, that's the first thing we all learned. 1 plus 1 is 2. Then do 2 plus 2 is 4. 3 plus 3 is 6. Teach them their doubles. Once they know their doubles, that will help them learn their other addition facts. So if I know that 2 plus 2 is 4, then if I go up 1, I can do my doubles plus 1. So I know that 2 plus 3 is 5. If I know that 3 plus 3 is 6, then I know that 3 plus 4 is 7. I'm just going up 1. So teaching little strategies like doubles plus 1, that helps a lot. And doubles will also help when they get to their multiplication, because then when you're doing your 2s, you're really just doing your doubles addition facts. So I know 8 plus 8 is 16, so 8 times 2 is 16. So all my times 2s are just my addition facts doubles. And so having that foundation and that strategy will help them with that as well. The next addition fact that they should know is they should always know how to make a 10. So if I call out any number from 1 through 9, they should be able to say what number I could add to that to make 10. This is going to help them with counting money. This is going to help them with rounding. This will help them with so much. So if I call, and these are games you can play, like say you're riding in the car, you're going somewhere. You can say like, all right, I need to make 10. I have 2. I need 8. Okay, I need to make 10. I have 6. I need 4. You can even play with your fingers and do it. Okay. That's going to really help them. And then also, once they get in the older grades, so let's say you have a 3rd grader and they know all of this, right? Then now you can tie in place value and add it or make it 10s. So instead of doing, I want to make 10, you say, I want to make 100. I have 60. I need 40. So it's the same as 6 plus 4 is 10, but now we're just making it 6 10s instead of 6 1s. So 60 plus 40 is 100. So start doing that. If you need to get a little bit more advanced, I would do this with my students all the time. Do it to the 20 or the 30, any group of 10. So instead of saying I have 6, I need 4 to make 10. Why don't you say, okay, I want to make 20. I have 6. Well, they know they'll need to add a 10. So then they would add 14. Okay. So I hope that makes sense. And I hope y'all understand. I hope the rain isn't too loud. I'm starting to hear it. Okay, so those are addition strategies. Also, for multiplication, I'm not going to spend a lot of time on that because you guys already know what I recommend for multiplication. It is the website called flowcabulary.com. It's spelled like vocabulary, but take off the V, put the FL, flowcabulary.com. You can pay for it, or the district has already paid for it, or you can get a free trial. You go to multiplication and division. So there's like, you can go to math. Then once you get into math, click on multiplication and division. And then you can choose what facts video you would like to have your child watch. I would do 1 a week. Have them watch the same video every single day for a whole week. And I promise you, they're going to learn that. Especially if they love music, they are going to learn those facts. Then you can also do division. There are division videos where they can learn their division facts. But again, if they know their multiplication, it's just the inverse operation. It's just the reverse. So if I know that 6 times 10 is 60, then I know 60 divided by 6 is 10 and 60 divided by 10 is 6. It's just the way you manipulate it. And so fact families, related facts. All right. All right. So I just wanted to do a quick little video. I know I usually take forever to get my videos get done because I go on rants and all that. But this is the first video of the week. I'm going to try to get some more out, maybe some more actually working problems. But for this quarantine season, for this summer, please, if you don't do nothing else for your child academically in math, if you don't understand nothing else, I started to tell you to do fractions and do this and to do that. But no, if you can cover fact fluency for your child's teacher, they will love you forever. I don't want to see no more 5th graders counting on their fingers when I ask them what's 8 plus 6. Okay. All right. Love y'all. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.